Welcome to Chasing Baseball's Immortals, where I'm collecting the card of every 20th century Hall of Famer. Today I'm spotlighting Rick Ferrell and his 1934 batter-up card. Ferrell's Hall of Fame status has long been debated, but this National Chicle set is anything but. With full-frame photography and a clever die-cut design that lets you pop out the player for display, it's one of the most creative vintage issues made, and one that rarely survives intact. Let's take a close look at the card, the career, and why this set deserves more love from collectors. Rick Ferrell was born in Durham, North Carolina, into a baseball-loving family that included his brother Wes, a well-respected pitcher and borderline Hall of Famer himself. Rick carved out his own legacy as a catcher, playing 18 seasons in the major leagues from 1929 to 1947 with the Browns, Red Sox, and Senators. Known for his defense and leadership, Ferrell earned the respect of managers and pitchers alike. He was an 8-time All-Star, led the American League in throwing out base stealers 4 times, and when he retired was ranked second all-time in games caught, a testament to his durability behind the plate. At the very first All-Star game, Connie Mack trusted Ferrell to catch the entire game over future Hall of Famer Bill Dickey, underscoring his defensive reputation. That reputation is captured perfectly in the 1934 batter-up card, with its simple black and white photography and creative design, an issue that reflects Ferrell's steady, if not glamorous, presence behind the plate. Rick Ferrell's 1934 batter-up card features a striking black and white image of a Hall of Fame catcher in a crouch stance, as if warming up a pitcher. Ferrell appears twice in the set, the second card showing him in an action pose. Most of the batter-up cards are fairly scarce. This copy is right at 60 total pop count between SGC and PSA, and remains surprisingly affordable, with recent sales as low as $70, making this a standout vintage Hall of Famer for collectors who value both design and history. So we'll look at my example. This is my example, the Rick Ferrell 1934 batter-up. It's a nice looking example, very sharp image, great clarity. This is my first one that I've ever owned, and pleasantly surprised by the quality of the card and just the quality of the image. And you can tell the die cut through here. It's also visible on the back, and it is a blank back. And this copy is a PSA 4. I got this copy for right at $70 on eBay about 8 months ago. And that is my Rick Ferrell. Most of Ferrell's cards remain surprisingly affordable, making him one of the easiest Hall of Famers to add to a collection. Even his 1933 Gowdy, one of the most iconic pre-war sets, can be found in a low grade for around $100. A hidden gem is the 1936 Exhibits 4-in-1, where Ferrell shares the card with 3 other Hall of Famers, including the legends of Lefty Grove and Jimmy Fox, where recently a copy sold for $300. And nearing the end of his career, is offered the 1939 Play Ball. This option can cost collectors less than $50 for a nice example. That accessibility mirrors Ferrell's career itself, steady, durable, and often underappreciated. His legacy wasn't built on flash or numbers, but on consistency, leadership, and a quiet impact that resonates more than a century later. On deck, we have the 1967 Topps high number AL Rookie Stars, featuring Hall of Famer Rod Carew alongside Hank Allen. Carew's rookie is part of the scarce high number series, and his status as one of the game's greatest contact hitters makes this card a sought-after issue of the 60s. Sharing the spotlight is Hank Allen, an outfielder whose career numbers were modest, but who carried Hall of Fame bloodlines. In this episode, we'll dive into the story behind the classic rookie card and uncover what makes this piece such a standout in vintage collecting. See you then.